Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing. We're playing here as Aves, of course. We have got through to the next round of the Europa League, and so here we are. I'm going to show you what's been the crack. So, in the Europa League group stages, we finished second on level points with Atletico, but behind on goal difference and probably on head-to-head record as well. We, as you can see here, beat Forest Green 3-2 with a late winner. We then beat Celtic in their place before drawing away at Atletico, which was a very good result for us. We did unfortunately lose 4-2 on our return, before then drawing 3-3 away with Forest Green, a late equaliser from, I think, Picard, and a Mendonça hat-trick. And then we beat Celtic 3-0 at our place to restore our qualification, or sort of to ensure our qualification. So yeah, we've had a very good Europa League run so far. Speaking of good runs, in the Taça de Portugal, we got knocked out by Sporting in the 5th round. But in the League Cup, we have won all 3 of our games against Nacional de Madeira, Académica and Léria, which puts us through to the semi-final stage, where we will soon find out who we are playing against. I believe the options are Porto Braga and Benfica, so not exactly a walk in the park, but certainly a chance for us to get to the final of that competition. We currently sit in 6th place, behind, not very far behind the teams above us. This is partly because of a little bit of a hangover from our European fixtures. Almost every time we have a European fixture, we drop points. We then went on a 3 or 4 game losing run there in the league before turning it around and winning our next 2 against Beira and Moreirense, and then drawing 0-0 with Nacional de Madeira, which was a good result. We could have and probably should have won that game, but it is what it is. Now we've played CSKA Moscow. CSKA Moscow are 6th in the Russian Premier League. They have historically been pretty good. We've been knocked out of competitions by them before. They've been up and around the championship places in the not too distant memory. So it's going to be tough, but let's see. We also signed a new striker, and you can see that there's a negotiation ongoing. That's actually because we've been offered a player, this Timur Gigov. He's an okay left back. I might sign him, I might not. Haven't decided yet. But we did bring in a new striker, Alex Juarez, the 22-year-old American, comes in from Brann, scored on his debut. He's not great, and for £5 million, it's not a great, doesn't represent brilliant value for money. We actually had a better player coming in, but he did a double hernia the day before signing for us, which is slightly annoying. So it is what it is. But we have a decent little side. We've also sold Menzil to Jerez. He's technically better than the guy that we've signed, but he just never played very well for us, even though I think he's still a club favoured personnel. Yes, he is, including me, which is kind of annoying. I mean, it's not like I'm the most successful manager in the history of the club or anything like that. Anyway, whatever. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to play Etundi. There we're going to play... Oh, Ivanov can't play. So let's take him out of the squad. Do we have anyone we can bring in? Not really. You can put Nenad to Pacevic. Otherwise, I think the team is pretty good, pretty strong. Everybody's looking and playing pretty well. We've just been a little shy of goals. And Mendonça had quite a long-term injury, like 6 or 7 weeks out. Since then, he's scored a hat-trick in the Cup, I think, but he's not done anything in the league. And so we're hoping that here he can put that form aside, maybe get us another hat-trick in the Europa League. The usual way that Europa League knockout ties have worked for me in the past, especially, or European knockout ties generally, in the recent recent history of me playing in Europe, is that we do okay at home and then lose on away goals, ultimately. So we saw that with Spurs earlier on, although we didn't lose on away goals, we just lost generally. And you're now going to probably see the same thing. I feel like today we can win, and then we'll go to their place, and it'll be like 2-1 or 1-0 would be all right. I feel like it'll be 2-1 or 3-2, and we'll then get nobbled by them at their place. see the game against like some like very average mid-table German side when we were San Marino. That's the kind of thing that I'm expecting to happen. Cologne or something like that. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I'm going to record 3 games in this video. Both legs of the Europa League ties plus the league game against Sledien in the middle. Tigran King, Andreu back to Vasileu. Vasileu puts the ball in. Etundi forces it home. It's 1-0 to Aves. If we go through, we have, I think I remember rightly, because they draw both this round and the next round in one go, and I'm pretty sure our next leg would be against someone ridiculously good. So, assuming they get through their tie, of course, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. So that's fun. But nevertheless, you've got to beat the best if you want to be the best. We've got the sleeping dog mascot in the background there. I don't know how well you can see that. Probably not very well, but she's asleep and bringing us good luck. Andreu in towards Massetti. Vasileu. It's worth noting that the drop in form, particularly the drop in league form, has coincided with the injury to Mendonça and the African Cup of Nations, where we had Etundi, Zokli and Massetti all leave. So we were playing with very much our second choice in most of those positions. Costa into Etundi. Etundi turns, shoots over the bar. So it's not really a surprise that we were slightly less good. I feel like, considering we lost 1-0 to Sporting, Massetti crosses to Pangia, heads over. We lost 1-0 to Sporting, and if we'd had our best central defensive midfielder, one of our best strikers, and our best goalkeeper in the team, we might have won that game. The same with a loss to Guimarães, I think it was. All of them narrow. We haven't been smashed by anyone. Oh, Etundi was offside. So yeah, I just feel like we are in the position now where our first 11 is good enough, if they could be fit every single week, to challenge for the title. Tigran King loses out there. Sensational tackle. I really genuinely think that, if we could play just our first team every week, we'd probably be in line to win the league. And look at that, Etundi scores again. It's 2-0. The problem is our backup team is not so good. I'm surprised we've progressed so well in the League Cup, considering you need to have 2 Portuguese players, and for one of those games at least we didn't have Mendonça or any other Portuguese players, so they were just youth players playing. Nevertheless, we're doing okay. So things to focus on for this summer: potentially signing some Portuguese players, like a backup goalkeeper who's Portuguese, or like a good left back, or just like a good left midfielder would be perfect. A perfect thing, because I think we can sell Sakai for some money. He's not that good, but San Marino came in with quite a lot of money for him. Oh, Etundi gets past his man, shoots at the goalkeeper. So there's potential there to do some deals, but yeah, getting in someone who's Portuguese would really, really benefit us in terms of just having a good squad for the League Cup. Not that it's the biggest priority, but Mendonça scores a header. Not sure what the goalkeeper was doing there. I wonder if he's their real first choice goalkeeper, Magalhães. But Massetti, Mendonça heads it. It's going to tell us that he didn't mean it. Oh no, it didn't. But that's usually the kind of thing where it says, oh, he never meant it. Anyway, 3-0 up at half time. An absolutely fantastic performance so far. I'm going to just say keep going. Someone was looking complacent there, I saw. And hopefully, if we don't concede an away goal, I put us favourites to go through. But if we concede an away goal, I guarantee you we'll go out on away goals. That's just the way of the world. Unless we score even if we score, I wouldn't be confident, because we're not at that stage of as a club yet. I wouldn't be confident unless we had 4 or 5 goals ahead of them, because I just remember so many collapses of other teams that I've managed. Pribil, back to Magalhães. Carrillo. They don't have a very Russian strong team. Pribil, I think, might be Russian. Oh, great play. Oh. So it begins, eh? Oh. Osvyanikov is obviously... Or Osvyanikov is obviously a Eastern European man. Oh, come on. I told you. I told you this would happen. Now we have to go and score in Russia. Massetti puts the ball in. Pangaea heads over. All these wasted chances. Andreu forwards. Tigran King misses out, but Andreu has it again. Massetti turns, loses out. Viveros is running on. He shoots over the bar. Oh my god. Zokli, big ball forward. Mendonça gets there. Lovely. Turns, misses out. Andreu plays out towards Tigran King, who again loses out. Might have to bring him off in a minute. Viveros, great tackle. Tigran King loses his, what, 50-50? Okay, we're going to bring off Tigran King. Oh, I've brought on the wrong midfielder. Shit, I meant to bring on Pavanov. Viveros. It's 3-3. And here comes our young midfielder who, god damn it, idiot, throwing it all away. Vasileu to Atundi. Atundi again to Vasileu. Mendonça. Mendonça shoots straight over. God damn. What a change of pace. Okay, we are going to make a change. Sakai is going to come on and we're going to bring on Pavanov in the middle there. Oh no, Pangaea is playing terribly. Maybe we'll bring on Juarez instead of Massetti just in case. Juarez is upset because we haven't signed enough good players for his liking. By the way, that's why his morale is so markedly different to everyone else's. He's actually been having a pretty good run in the team because, as I said, Massetti wasn't playing and then he started to play quite well in defensive midfield. Zokli out to Andreu. So 3-3 draw at home, not at all ideal. We need at least to be ahead because if we can win 4-3, then at least all we have to do is keep 0-0 at theirs. If we draw, we then have to score. Tikomirov puts the ball in, Hintz clears, Krasniki to Atundi. Atundi goes past one. Atundi, could he slip in? Pribil back to Magalhães. Lovely ball to Atundi. Atundi, he plays it through to Mendonça. He was offside. He scores, but he was offside. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There's a sleeping puppy who has clearly removed her good luck charmery. Borisov puts the ball in. Juarez clears. Atundi gets the ball. Lovely. Sakai. Terrible ball. Hassan now with the ball. Tikomirov. Tikomirov crosses. No. Andreu gets in there. Mendonça takes the ball away from Pribil. Tikomirov now. We escape. Atundi keeps going. Pribil is fouled. I'd say he's more Ukrainian name, but it's just my... Oh, man, I can't believe we've drawn that 3-3. Unbelievable. I could just fucking fuck. Right, anyway, we'll be... Butilko, what's wrong with you, Mr. Bottleman? Alexei the Bottleman. Yeah, go and have a break. I don't care because you're a youth player. Right, let's do this. Yeah, everyone at the club should be proud. Absolute epic. Yeah, Arnold was outstanding. Why would I... They always ask me whether or not he should be playing. Is he any good? He's only started 2 games for them this year. Oh yeah, great, of course. They signed him for £11.5 million when he was 28. Man, he's not even that good. I mean, he must have declined remarkably. I don't want to waste my time talking about him. Right. I will see you for the Hlėdija game in a couple of days, and then we will travel to Moscow together for that game there. Porto is also an important game, but I'm not recording for. So I'll see you in a minute. Ciao. And we're back. Welcome, chaps. We're going to play now Hleria. We've just beaten them 4-1 in the group of the League Cup. So we're going to do it again now, hopefully. We're going to make a few changes here. We're going to need to give a couple of players a rest. I think Atundi can have a rest. I think that we can afford to allow Ivanov to play instead of Pangia. I'd like Bender to play. And I'd like Jan de Jong in there and Pavanov on the right. That seems like a lot of changes to make. But we should have enough to beat Hleria. And we need... like the importance is to go through in the Europa League, and we're going to need a gargantuan effort away in Moscow. So let's see what we can do. These players should be more than capable of oh, they've had an injury already, and early substitution. De Jong up to Mendonça. Mendonça running with the ball. Can he get around his man and cross? He does. Juarez scores. That's what we want to see. £5 million worth for a tap-in the 6-yard box. That's where his other goal came from as well. Delightful stuff. 1-0 away against Hleria. Puts us up to 5th if we win this game, which is a good position to be in. If we can push into... because, I mean, we're only 4 points behind 2nd. We could easily finish 2nd. There's still 12 games left of the season. We're not going to win it, obviously. Sporting did just lose their first game of the season, but it doesn't mean we're going to win the league. But I think we could easily get 2nd, especially if we can beat Porto in our next... I think our next league fixture is Porto. I was just talking about it with you. And if we can beat them, we'd go within... oh, those two teams have a game in hand. Okay. Maybe they're playing each other, though. That would be quite good. Anyway, a win against Porto would put us closer to them. That's the main thing. Hence to Tapacevic, Pinto, Massetti, Juarez to Mendonça. Mendonça running with the ball. Can he go right? No, he goes on his own. Oh, they head back across their own box. Massetti out to Costa. Costa puts the ball in. Juarez. He did have a shot in the end. I think he should have gone first time, really. Anyway, Costa with the ball to De Jong. De Jong tries to slip in Mendonça. I think he would have been offside. And it was a stupid idea anyway. He should have shot. Stavro to Edri. Asunciao. Costa, great tackle. Juarez in straight away. Juarez again. Mendonça. Mendonça scores. Just about. Picks it out of a strange little bit of play there, but well played from Juarez to keep battling on. He's number 50 because I couldn't find any other good striker numbers. All the other ones seem to be taken by like youth players. I think I had to... one of those Portuguese youth players that I had to play in the Cup has number 32, which is a classic striker's number. De Jong finds the net. It's 3-0. That's pretty easy. De Jong doesn't score many, but when he does score, they tend to be pretty spectacular, and that was no different. Come on. Pinto, well, wow, we're still going. Juarez, back to Pinto. Get our goal difference up. Massetti to Pinto. De Jong again. Dollar signs in his eyes. This can only help us. Costa. Pinto. Massetti. Oh, through to Juarez. It's a great ball. Nice little run. He was unfortunately offside, though. Okay, Pinto to Juarez. Juarez now. Oh, he sold him completely for a kipper. Juarez back to Pinto. Pinto shoots and scores. That's his first of the season, I think. And what a goal. Pinto is also a man of excellent goals. He never scores tap-ins or anything like that. I mean, he's a left-back. They're rarely in the position to score tap-ins, but he has a little bit of the... what was that left-back who played for... Shlonsk scored that ridiculous goal in the... Mendonça. Mendonça scores as well. And it's 5-0 at half-time. Anyway, whoever that... Aziz Abahi. And Pinto has a little bit of him. He scores occasionally some stunning goals. Mendonça, second attempt, finishes comfortably. And it's 5-0 at half-time. We will take it, of course. Oh, it could be 6. Mendonça puts the ball towards the back post. Ivanov doesn't score many, and that's why he gets presented with a clear chance. All he had to do was head it down. Well, not bad at all. Calm. I'm pleased with how things are going. We will not just leave it at that, however, because that's what we did in the other game, and then they came back to draw. I suspect Leria won't come back to draw 5-all, but I think we will try and keep the pedal to the metal in this one. There we go. That's what I like to see. Pavanov out to Bender. Bender into Pavanov. Pavanov shoots Pana, makes a good save. Mendonça looks like he's going to take... No, Massetti's going to take the corner. Massetti in... They clear it, but Massetti gets it again in towards Mendonça, but they clear. I'm going to finish recording this and then start my Christmas cooking. Got lots to cook. Massetti, big ball in. Oh, it's a corner. Stavro manages just about to tip it wide. Massetti in again. Ivanov going in for it, but loses out. This feels a lot more like when we used to play for when we used to be Lviv manager and we'd win everything 5-0 and every game would be just scores of chances being missed. So I quite like that we're finally getting to that stage now. Tapachevich makes a good save. Bender's big ball up towards Mendonça. Mendonça running with it, goes past one, goes past him again, goes back towards Bender. Mendonça goes past another one. Mendonça, Pana makes a good save just about down to his left, and it's another corner for us. Massetti's corner. In it comes. We do not get it. Pavanov tackles, but they are running with it. Oh, Juarez! Oh, it's another good save. He's played pretty well, Pana, to be fair. Massetti's corner comes in. It's cleared again. Bender loses out Moreira with a strange long kick. Pinto to Hintz. Out to Massetti. Pinto, Hintz again. Massetti over to Costa. Costa to De Jong. There's no way that didn't end up with a chance. Come on, look at the position there. Rubbish. Right, anyway, we can do a few things like give Costa a break. That's important. Pavanov is looking pretty injured, and I'd quite like... So we'll bring on Castriti. And I think... Juarez for Massetti as well. All the players that we need to play well in this next game. Puffy has moved slightly. Avi Gilboa has been booked. Classic football manager game where you win 5-0 in the first half and then you never go on to win 6 or 7. Well, no, you occasionally want to win 6 or 7. You never go 10. Anyway, Juarez's corner. He puts it in. Oh, Ivanov hits somehow fouled and hit the post. They were a man down briefly then with an injury. 69 minutes, nice. It's going to be a goal. Oh, no. Edry, they clear. Gilboa. Sakai gets straight out there and forces him to clear. Stavru, Sakai again, Pinto, oh dear, Pinto and De Jong combining just about to get rid of it. Stavru again, Hintz to Juarez, Gilboa gets in there, Juarez again, Mendonça now. It's becoming a little bit bitty this game, but it's fine. We wanted in the first half, we wanted in the first 15 minutes really. Pinto, Sakai to Juarez. Juarez out to Krasniki, loses out, but it's okay. Ivanov collects. Bender to De Jong, back to Krasniki, tries to play it forward. It was intercepted. Mendonça. You only need one more for a hat trick, lad. Get yourself a hat trick. Pana, Ivanov. Oh, Krasniki tries to collect on a loose ball. Oh dear, there's some really loose football going on here. We appear to have given up. Tapachevich made his debut for Serbia the other day. Played well. Stavru, Edry. Stavru crosses. Good save from Tapachevich. Stavru, Littinen. Big cross. Mraz on the edge. Jason Mraz there. Duani. Oh, great save from Tapachevich. 85 minutes gone. They've definitely come back into this a bit more, I think. As I said, we've kind of taken our foot off the gas a little bit. Sakai fouls on the edge of the box. Maybe they'll get a goal from a free kick. Yoldic. No, straight over. Not a match they'll look back on with much pride. I don't think I've seen that before. Good. Fun. Okay, so we are 6th, in fact, because I believe Madeira won. So yeah, we do still have a little bit of space to catch up, but it's okay. We're in a good position. We're in a fine position with 11 games to go. Starting to make a bit of a gap between us and Rio Ave as well, which is positive. So I think we will just pause here, and then we'll be back for the CSKA game in a few minutes. And we're back, guys. Here it is, the game against CSKA Moscow. So let's see what we can do. We're in pretty good form. We have a lot of... Well, this is going to be tough. Let's just remember that. 3-0 away. Well, sorry, 3-0 away? 3-3 at home. So they have 3 away goals, is what I was trying to say. Now, can we come back into this? Let's bring Zokli in as well. We need goals in this game. We need goals. So I think we've put our best foot forward. We don't often play in our white and red away kit. They're playing the same kind of formation that teams in our division play, so that shouldn't be a difficulty for us. Pinto's a little bit tired. Anyway, come on, you white and reds. Excuse me. Mendonça shoots against the wall early doors. Pangia to Massetti. Pangia again. Pangia shoots from long range. I think it must be their first choice goalkeeper, this Magalhães guy. Magalhães. Anyway, Andreu to Massetti. Through to Pavanov. Great ball. He was offside and his shot was wasteful, but positive. Itty. Positivity. Juarez. Borisov. Have they made any noticeable changes? I don't think so. Carrillo played in the last one. I don't think Manoljevic played. I wonder if they've played in between. I didn't even look at that. Yeah, they're looking a little bit more. Palacios didn't play either. Oh, ooh. So to remind yourselves, in case you forget, they've got 3 away goals. So we need to score. Well, we need to win. Alternatively, I suppose we could draw 3-3 and go to penalties, or draw 4-4 and go through on away goals, if that is what you want, but I can't promise you anything. I'd quite like to just win 1-0. Oh, Hintz has the chance early doors. First 20 minutes, we've had a few sights of goal. Magalhães, Massetti, Vasileu gets the ball. Mendonça to Pavanov. Andreu gives it to Vasileu again. Pavanov. Oh, Costa gets it. Oh, Costa. If he'd just taken it down and then squared it hard and low against the box, we could across the 6-yard box, we could have got a goal there. I left on Juarez, by the way. He scored in the midweek game against Leria. Oh, you fucking... Oh, which you know because you were there. God damn. Okay, so now we need to score 2. And this is why I did not want them to score 3 goals. I mean, many reasons why I didn't want them to score 3 goals, but this is the main reason. Let's go in harsh. Come on, Mendonça. This is all playing to you. I upset you and then I made you feel good. Good news for fans of the potential 3-3 draw. We now at least need to score 3 to win. So that's certainly on the cards now. I think I said score more goals, not fucking capitulate. Right? Pangia, Massetti, back to Hintz. Pinto to Costa. Costa in towards Mendonça. He does. Oh, he was offside. God. Damn you, game. Damn you. Massetti to Pinto. Pinto to Costa. Costa, can he cross? No. Pinto to Massetti. Massetti to Vasileu. Vasileu shoots. It was deflected. Pangia. 65, 60. Whoa, what's happening here? Silla. Pavanov playing like a fucking dog's dinner. just in case we have extra time. There's no way we're going to go to extra time, is there? Let's just do it. All the players that are underperforming off. Tigran King, you've done it for us in Europe before against Spurs. Let's see if we can prompt a reaction from the boys. Atundi possibly should have started. Probably should have started. Great ball through from them. Their striker wasn't on the same wavelength, but it's okay. Pinto, Costa, Atundi. Puts it in the middle to Vasileu. Oh, it falls to Mendonça again, who is given offside even though it came off of their player, so I don't know how that could have been. They've made a change. Nefediev. Nothing happening. I mean, it's not going to do anything, but... Vasileu. Mendonça. Oh, why did you play it backwards? Throw yourself at it. Oh, man. Mendonça's throw. Why Mendonça's taking the throw? Tigran King's right there. Tigran King now taking the throw properly. Thank you. Are you telling me that we didn't get... Well, very few of the players can really say that they tried very hard in that. They had 2 shots on target. We could have had Wisła Kraków in the next round. Well, something to build on for next time, I suppose. We now have to focus on both getting to the... So, yeah, oh, by the way, we drew Braga, which is the best draw we could have gotten for the semi-final. So, fingers crossed on that front. We now need to focus on getting into the top 3 or 4 places. So, Porto, big game. Those 2 games are big. In fact, sorry, those 3 games are big for us. And obviously that one. So, all right, well, we'll be back for if we get to a cup final. Otherwise, it will be next season, unless something interesting happens. But, yeah, I mean, it's unlikely I'm going to record again today. So, just enjoy. See you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Ciao.